find math boring, that means your life is boring. Dina, put away your phone. Okay, Fadi. Okay. Sing how? Okay. Again, this is back to a basic technique that I always ask you all to do. When you see a fraction, your numerator or your denominator got more than one term, the first thing you need to do is to remind yourself that they belong together. So in your fraction, your denominator got x plus 4. Remind yourself they belong together, the x and the 4. So put them in the bracket. Wow. Fashion statement.
Yeah, nice, right?
Okay. Back to the question. So again, our job is to make them not having a denominator, not having a fraction. So we are going to multiply your denominator. Because if I just look at the left hand side, I want to remove the denominator. So I'll be multiplying to the entire left hand side. Because equation, left and right, they are the same. If I want to multiply something to the left, for the left and right to still be the same, I need to multiply the same thing. Then this time round, when I'm multiplying my bracket to the right hand side, I have to again tell myself I am multiplying to the entire right hand side. So my x plus 3 should be in a bracket. Okay? Or you can multiply the bracket to both x and both the 3, because we are multiplying everything on the right. Okay? Then after that, once you cancel away the denominator, you will have left hand side left with 6. Right hand side is x plus 3 multiply x plus 4. You will need your expansion skills. Again, this is one of your basic skills. Everything at the front multiply everything inside the first bracket multiply everything inside the second bracket. Okay? So left hand side I still have my 6. Right hand side, first term multiply first term x squared. First term multiply second term plus 4x. Second term multiply first term plus 3x. And finally, last term multiply last term positive 12. Okay? To solve a quadratic equation, I always need one side to be 0. So it's easier to make this side 0. Just minus 6, it will become 0. Plus 4x plus 3x altogether plus 7x plus 12. Now I need to minus 6 because I want to minus 6 on both sides. Simplify some more. If left hand side equals to right hand side, it doesn't matter I write which one on which side. Okay? So you can straight away solve from here to to do any of your method. Okay? Or if it makes you more comfortable, you can write all your quadratic expression on the left. Then it will become something that is very familiar. Okay? You only need to switch the side, so you don't need to change the sign at all. You are just changing left to right, right to left. They are still the same. Okay? To solve quadratic equation, so far you all have learned 3 methods. The first one is factorization, second one completing the square, third one using the quadratic formula. You can use any of those to help you solve. But if you are fast enough to see, actually all these numbers, just nice, you can straight away factorize them to x plus 1, x plus 6. Then factorization will be the fastest way to get your answer. Okay? Bracket times bracket equals to 0 means either the first bracket equals to 0 or the second bracket equals to 0. Okay, so this is method 1. For those of you who prefer to just remember your quadratic formula, then you will be using your quadratic formula. Write down from x squared plus 7x plus 6 equals to 0. You can write down what are your a. A equals to 1 because 1x squared. B equals to positive 7. C equals to positive 6. So you have your A, B, C. You can use your quadratic formula. X, the solution of the equation is equals to negative b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Do your substitution. Negative don't change. B is 7 plus minus square root of b is 7. 7 squared minus 4. A is 1. C is 6. Divided by 2a. Negative 7 plus minus 49 minus 24 over 2 bracket 1. Negative 7 plus minus square root of 25 over 2. Okay? Square root of 25 is 5 minus. So x equals to negative 7 plus 5 divided by 2 or negative 7 minus 5 divided by 2. Negative 7 plus 5 is negative 2. Negative 2 divided by 2, negative 1. Negative 7 minus 5 is negative 12. Negative 12 divided by 2, negative 6. Yes. The two methods will give you the same answer. Definitely right. Because that is the solution. That is what is going to make x. Like minus 6 from both sides. Here. I want to move this 6 to the other side. Don't need to do completing the square. I'm just moving everything to one side. Yeah. Okay. Here definitely I need to make one side equals to 0. If I want to solve any quadratic equation, I must put all the quadratic expression on one side and make sure the other side is 0. That is the start to solve any quadratic equation. Okay? Make one side equals to 0. Okay, part E. Raphael work 2 来，我哋記得。Okay, can I continue? How part D? All okay? For part E, again, got fraction. So remind yourself, the numerator belongs together. Minus 3 and minus x belongs together, they form the numerator. X plus 1 belongs together, they form the numerator. Okay? Then next, the idea is again the same. Remove denominator. Okay? When you don't have denominator, you don't have fraction, it is easier to solve. So, to make 3x disappear, I need to multiply by 3x for this fraction. Okay? For this to disappear, I need to multiply 6. So all together, all these things are on the left hand side. I want to multiply 3x to the entire left hand side for it to cancel away the 3x. But if I think a bit further, when I multiply 3x to the left, it will also multiply my 6. Okay? Then 3 and 6 cancel away already, I left with 2. So actually I don't need to multiply another 2. I don't need to multiply another 6. I just need to multiply another 2. So if all together I multiply 6x, 6x and 3x will cancel away already, left 2. 6x divided by 6, I will be left with x. It makes the number smaller. Okay? If you multiply 6 and 3x, you will still get the same answer. Finally. Just that if you can read the question, you will be able to make the number smaller and then it will be easier for you to do. So all together I am multiplying 6x to both sides. When I multiply 6x, there are 2 terms inside the left hand side. 6x multiply the first term, 6x, 3x cancel, left with 2. So I'll have 2 never mind. We write one more step to make it clearer. there are two fractions inside. So the first one is minus x divided by 3x. The second one is x plus 1 over 6. When I multiply 6x to the entire left hand side, I will have 6x multiply the first term and then 6x multiply the second term. Right hand side 0 multiply 6x is still 0 because 0 multiply anything also 0. Once I multiply 6x to the first fraction, 6x and 3x cancel away, left with 2. 2 multiplied by the numerator. So I'll have 2 minus 3 minus x. 6x and 6 cancel, left with x. So x multiply the numerator. Expansion, negative 6 minus 2x plus x squared plus x equals to 0. Next, rearrange them from x squared to x in numbers. Minus 2x plus x, we got a minus x. Negative 6, put at the back. Okay? Again, if you can identify the numbers, actually factorization is faster and easier. The two factors are x plus 2x minus 3. Okay? How I get so fast is because 6 must be 1 times 6 or 2 times 3. And this number here is negative 1, here also negative. So the 3 and the 2 must be different sign. Minus 3, positive 2 will give me negative 1. Minus 3, positive 2.